Time now for our community update this morning, and joining us this morning is Winnebago County Sheriff John Motz. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, you've had a record number of drug overdose deaths in the county last year and possibly this year?
That's correct. Last year in 2020, we had 37 overdose deaths, and we are on pace for 42 in 2021.
Why do you think that is?
There's a number of reasons: mental health issues, lack of treatment facilities. There's a large supply of drugs that are available in the market. And I think there's a lack of accountability for those that are using and selling. We've gone away from some accountability and more towards the second, third, and fourth chance. But I think just based on my experience, the accountability piece has to be there.
What types of drugs are you seeing causing the problem?
We're still seeing heroin and meth as our two leaders in the cause of death, but almost always it includes fentanyl, which is highly dangerous. We're even seeing fentanyl laced marijuana, and it is extremely dangerous, and it's a poly drug use, so it's a myriad of drugs that are being used together.
What can be done to reverse this course?
Well, I think it's an increase of availability of resources. So I think those things that I mentioned, we need to make sure we're maximizing what we have, making sure that those resources are available 24/7. So if we have somebody at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning, we have a place to take them. But I also think it's accountability as well. Maybe we have a better way of expunging records later when someone shows that they can lead a drug-free life, but we have the accountability piece up front.
Now, let's switch gears. You're working on a cold case where human remains were found in 1985. Tell us about it.
Sure. In 1985, in the village of Winnebago County, some teenagers were diving for some bottles in the river, and they found human remains. At that point in anthropology, a professor determined them to be archaeological and not modern era. But recently, we had them re-examined by our UWO anthropology department, and they were determined to be modern era.
So what do you...
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
That changes things for us.
Mm-hmm. So what are you doing now to investigate it?
Well, we have sent those remains off, or part of those remains off to a lab in Oklahoma and then possibly off to Texas.
So what's your next step?
The next step is to identify them through DNA, to find out. We know that we're dealing with a modern era female, trying to identify them through genealogy, if possible, and work through that process. We don't know a cause of death, but that will be part of that whole process. And we recently had some success using these particular labs.
Okay, right now you are recruiting for positions at the Sheriff's Department. How many and what types of positions, and why do you think it's hard to be getting people in the department?
Yeah, currently we have 3 patrol positions open. We have 9 jail deputy positions, 2 booking security clerks, and 3 911 dispatchers. In the past 5 years, we've turned over 154 of our staff. That is phenomenal. We have 207 positions. The most alarming part to that is 96 were with less than 5 years experience, and many that left are just leaving the profession altogether. And a lot of it has to do with nights, weekends, holidays. The pandemic has showed us that employees want to work remotely. That is not possible. But it's also the national narrative that has been pushed and in some cases continually gets pushed with law enforcement. And there's no other profession where body cameras are worn and most of the day is recorded and reviewed and criticized or by everyone. So it's tough.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, Sheriff Motz with Winnebago County Sheriff's Department.
Thank you.
All right, it is currently warm, sunny, and a little muggy in Winnebago County. 71 in Oshkosh as we took a live look there over Lake Winnebago. Mostly sunny and 79 at noon, 83, so it is warmer down there than in Green Bay today. We're going to talk about when the rain moves in with your full local forecast next.